I'm Dr. Jill Weiner. I'm one of the co-founders of the Transformed Conference for Women Physicians. And I'd like to talk to you about why we are including meditation as part of our conference. The reason is that meditation allows us to tap into our intuition and allow us to follow the dreams that we have for ourselves. When we're making big changes or even thinking about making big changes in our lives, we are often faced with an onslaught of comments, most of them negative, from our inner critic. That's the voice that whose job it is to protect us and keep us safe in a life-threatening situation. In today's world, there's much less of the actual life-threatening variety of stresses, and there's more of the why did they look at me funny? It's because I spoke up at our meeting last week and I shared my big idea, and who am I to think that I could lead a project, and maybe I should have just kept my mouth shut, when actually they just ate a bad hot dog for lunch and they had a stomach ache. We have two competing voices in our head. One is intuition, which is telling us to do all these great things. I want to try something new at work, or I want to change careers, or I want to try a new hobby. And then we have fear, which is the you'll never be able to do it voice. How do we tell the difference? My colleague Emily Fletcher explains this next part so well. She starts by saying that intuition moves us towards creativity and dreams, and fear moves us away from creativity and dreams. And she goes on to say that we hear intuition first, and it's often a whisper. And then right after that is followed by that critic, which says, I'm not good enough, I'll never be able to make a living doing it, what will people think? And what happens is that with a daily meditation practice like conscious health meditation, we activate the right side of the brain. The right side of the brain tunes into all of creative intelligence, which is where we get all of our inspiration and our intuition. The left side of the brain is our individuality, and it focuses on our daily tasks and on maintaining the status quo. People who don't meditate are very tapped into the left side, but they're not really tapped into the right side. So that fear voice, that inner critic, is really, really loud, and it drowns out the intuition. Activating the right brain increases the volume of the intuition, and it decreases the volume of the fear voice so that we can choose which one we want to listen to. The result is that we don't live our lives based on fear and worrying that we aren't going to be good enough. And instead, we decide that we want to be transformed and that we want to have a job that we're excited to go to every day and that inspires us. And whatever that looks like. That meditation practice is crucial to ensure that each of you gets the most out of the life-changing workshops that we're offering at our Transformed Conference this January. I hope that helps. I'd like to invite you to leave a comment or contact us with any questions. Thank you so much.